Not even the best song in the album. The best song is the one about the guy swimming out past the breakers.
I don't even know who the fuck sings this, dude.
It's Everclear. Look 'em up. The name of the song is Santa Monica.
I am still living with your ghost.
Not even the best song in the album. The best song is the one about the guy swimming out past the breakers.
I don't even know who the fuck sings this, dude.
It's Everclear. Look 'em up. The name of the song is Santa Monica.
I am still living with your ghost.
The lights are down, the movie previews are over. Time to go to Mark Goes to the Movies. And I'm looking at something up real quick. I'm going to see what Hokum is. We're reviewing Hokum, by the way. If you didn't look at the title, this is the movie we just watched. It wasn't so bad. Damn, let me get the Hokum meeting. I want to see if there's a deeper meaning Irish. This means nonsense. It's a hell of a title, dude. Yeah, so I just watched Hokum. It was probably would have been better in theaters, to be honest. I don't I feel better to watching movies with people. Especially scary movies. I gotta stop watching them in the dark. Because this is a ghost movie is what it is. It funny enough, it has a lot to do with the Mutilator if you were on Fall Break, depending on which version you watched. If you didn't know Fall Break or the Mutilator, the guy was cleaning, the kid was cleaning his dad's gun and shot his wife, shot his mom, and the dad sees it and then he's like hates his son and then ends up murdering him. This is close. Anyways, Adam Scott murders his mom by cleaning his dad's gun, and his dad hates him for the rest of his life until he dies. And then he has to go take his parents' ashes to Ireland. So everyone here has an Irish accent. Let's see, and then yeah, there was two characters that were a lot alike that looked the same because they're all Irish. Kind of confused me a little bit. Overall, a pretty decent movie though. It was enjoyable. It was an hour and 47 minutes. A little over my 90-minute runtime, what I like. But yeah, it wasn't as good as Obsession, and it wasn't as good as Undertone. Better than Backrooms, I think. Although Backrooms still has that funny part where he eats the guy. What the hell? God damn it. I think I'm hearing shit now. See, this is some bullshit. This is like, it gives you mixed signals where you're like, nah, I'm fucking afraid. I'm afraid someone's out there. Because I just watched a ghost movie. Fuck ghost movies, for one. Feels like muffling talking. I know there's nothing out there. Max, go fucking be a guard dog, dude. Do you hear that? He's sleeping. God damn it. Fucking supposed to be staying awake, dude. How can you hear shit that aren't even there? Alright, well, fuck. Maybe if I just heard this episode up, I'll get back. I'm watching the Flintstones next. Now I'm going to do a review on that one. The, what was it, 1995? 30th anniversary, 1996. It's the 30th anniversary of the Flintstones, if you didn't know. They have the 4K steelbook from Shout Factory. Shout Factory, yeah, that's what it's called now. Swear to God, I fucking hear muffling somewhere. Bugging the shit out of me. Yeah, it had a few jump scares, but it wasn't that bad. It was pretty good. 2026 might be the best year in horror movies in a long time. Because even Faces of Death was it was enjoyable enough. Like the funniest part of that one was where the guy looked like, I said this to this girl I was messaging on one of these dating apps. I will do an episode about that one too, because goddamn, some experiences of that one, huh? But no, see, I fucking hear it again. Goddamn, dude. It doesn't help I got a big picture window right beside me. God, fuck. Fucking gotta stop watching scary movies. It's not even 3 o'clock. I was gonna watch this at the end of the night. But I thought, well, no, if I watch one movie, and it'll probably be like the Flintstones. The other one's Small Soldiers. I might watch if I make it to 3 movies. But no, I was like, nah. If I watch Hokum last, it's probably gonna be close to 3 a.m. And 3 a.m. is the witching hour. It's the scariest hour of the fucking whole day. God damn, dude. Fuck this shit. I better get 5,000 views on this episode alone. So I hear ghost. I hear muffling talking somewhere. I know it's in no room in this house. I'm by myself. The ghosts know that I'm fucking terrified of 3 a.m. And we're like 40 minutes away, 50 minutes away. I need to hurry this episode up so I can watch this Flintstones and get this out of my head. Now, where are we at? Watch the fucking movie, you know? Adam, oh, fuck, 5 minutes? God damn, dude. This not even close. Alright, yeah, so Adam Scott kills his mom by shooting her, and then, yeah, his dad hates him, and then he drinks himself to death. Well, the dad does, anyways, and that's what it is. A little different than the mutilator. Uh, Next week I'll have the kids at least, so I'm gonna show them. I'm gonna show them Undertone. I know they probably haven't listened to any episodes, but I'm gonna show them Undertone. What else can I talk about to get my mind off this fucking muffled noises? Uh, no, Max is Max, what are your thoughts on this movie? Nothing. I think he's just I don't know if he's sad or not. Or what his deal is. I shaved him. I took a, not like down to the skin. I just shaved all his fur down to like maybe like he wouldn't shed anymore. I think he likes it. He's a lot cooler now. It's gonna be a fight all summer for this fucking electricity bill. Trying to figure out ways to stay nice and cool without destroying my electric. Because that's what happened last year. Last year, Jenna was here, and I thought she'd work immediately. Like, hey, I'm gonna get a job, and then work down here now, and it just didn't happen. Took like a month off, went back and forth. Wish I would have seen Obsession at that time. I probably would have not dated her. That would have pushed me away a little bit. I think that's where I'm going right now. Is I still have the app. It's funny. So, all right, we'll get a little bit of the dating stuff. That will give me a little bit off my chest. It's funny you do these dating apps. If you're not aware, if you've been dating, married, or whatever, and you haven't had a chance to build these dating apps, so everyone meets each other now. I think this is what happened. I think the further along we all get, everyone just meets everyone they're dating. But when I started dating after I got out of my marriage, it was like a few people did it, and the map was smaller, right? The choices were smaller. So you see that now everyone's doing it. So you're like, you got to be quick. I'm like, I don't want to date anybody that's going to be a fucking weirdo, and I got to break up with them because I hate breaking up with people. Also, I don't like being broken up with apparently because like I still have. That's a good thing about my Facebook being deleted is that I had memories popping up from last year that kind of kept bringing me down a little bit because I'm not mad at Jenna for leaving. That's not the case. I'm mad at her just refusal to acknowledge her emotions in the situation. That was fucked up. That was wrong. Just being honest with your intentions would have helped a ton. But then the Chicago Bears, they had a great season, and they got they picked me up. You have friends will sit there and everyone and friends and my cousins say the nice things the hey, no, it's not your fault. And it's like, yeah, no, it's not my fault. So it doesn't mean I'm not gonna feel bad about it. But no, I give it the Chicago Bears. I give them all the credit, man, for making me get up every Sunday to watch them play, and then just putting me in a great mood by winning these games in just an amazing way. I hope I don't have to do this every year. I hope I don't have to fall in love with somebody and then get my heart broken just for the Bears to continue to win. That would you do it though if your team was going to win and you get your heart broken every year? But they were the ones that, hey man, they won a champion, not a championship. They just say they play really well. I would do it again for a championship. I'll say that. I would fall in love with somebody, get my heart broken, but they got to win a Super Bowl this time. I can't do it for a divisional champ. They beat the Packers twice, so that is nice. But I need a Super Bowl this time. If we're gonna fall in love again this year, we need a Super Bowl. And then we're about 5 years away from having robot wives. I'm just gonna get a robot wife if I'm still single in 5 years. I just think it'd be easier. Like they say it's gonna cost like $20,000. I mean, I'll take a loan out. Probably cost less to be honest. Because Jen would just leave the door open during the summertime, to be up there, and I don't think she had a good idea about. I think she paid her bills, but she didn't have an idea how, like I watch my electricity every day to see how much I used for the previous day, and then I add it up and I see where the bill's going to be. I don't have budget billing. I'm gambling to have a good bill. And yeah, not getting the teller, not getting any closure. That fucking sucks. I think that's what kept us open. It was literally just like, hey, we be friends, right? And it's like, yeah, we'll be friends. That's what my fault was. I was asking if we'd be friends, and then sure, friends, friendly and all that stuff. And then it just turned into I'm never going to be answering your messages. I'm gonna look at them and all that shit. But yeah, we're not. And not really anyone that listens to this that I'm interested in. Although that's not, I'm not even putting my chips in that either because these dating apps are fucking terrible. I did match with someone I went to school with a while ago, and I had to pretend like we didn't know each other. Like I knew who she was. But I was like, oh yeah, I don't know who she is. Oh yeah, you're that person. Okay, yeah, I got you. And then I got my Facebook deleted, and they're like, oh, you might know this person, and it was her. And I see your profile picture is her with another man all cuddled up, and it's like, dude, you was just on the dating app. That's weird as hell. Is that what women do now? They just pop on these dating apps to see if there's anything better, and if there's nothing better out there. All right, I'll just go back, I guess. Is that? I think that's what's happening. Also, I'll put this out there. She's not gonna know. I think I've said it before. This is 135, 136 episodes. I think is what we're on. I was fooling around with this girl a couple times in October, right after Jenna left. It was a rebound. It was super quick. That's why I thought this would be a lot. Thought this single life would be a lot over a lot sooner than what it has been. But no, I was dating this. I thought I was dating her. Apparently, it was just messing around. And sorry, kids, if you hear this. And your Facebook gets deleted, and then it goes to your phone numbers and your phone because it gets your contacts. And then I'm like, oh, this person is in your contacts. It's also on Facebook. And then I was just curious. I was like, oh, it's Grace. I'm gonna use her first name. I don't give a fuck. Uh, and turns out she was dating someone since September of last year. And I was like, and they lived in Kansas. She lived down the street in Pontoon Beach. So I guess it's a long term relationship. I don't know. Was it long distance relationship? I don't know. I'm fucking looking at the dark, waiting for this fucking ghost to pop out because it feels like I've stopped hearing the mumbling and the ghost is listening to my story. And if you're gonna fucking do that, you better get to Spotify and subscribe to your fucking ghost channel and give me some views and some listens on this downloads. I was trying to get 25,000, 2,500, not 25,000, 2,500, Mr. Ghost People, whoever the fuck you are. I don't even want to think about it no more. What was that? Oh yeah, so yeah, they were dating since September. So I was like, God damn, she was messing around. I'd be like, God damn, men are bad, but women just as bad. is there any point like what would the downside of being single? I know this is supposed to be about Hokum, but the ghost got me. The downside of dating someone would have to be give up my space a little bit. Unless they just said, Mark, I don't have anything, but I've been searching for years for the stuff that you have and you already have it. So I don't need to buy it. Let's just put my money into the bills and pay down some of this debt and stuff. That would be ideal. She'd have, I think if I had to rank ex girlfriends, number one, probably Courtney. Again, they won't ever hear this. Courtney's definitely number one. She was probably the best relationship I ever had. If I had, if I had more time to think about it, I probably would have saved that relationship. Because it was just you wouldn't live in Missouri. Ideally, you want to live with the person you're with. But as I've experienced what it is now, probably could have made it work. Everyone's in St. Louis now, anyways. Let's see. I wonder if people look me up, and that's how they're ghosted me. Number two, I would want to say Jenna. Jenna was funny. Veronica was pretty cool. I got to see Branson with Veronica. I got to see Wisconsin, the Wisconsin border with Jenna. Yeah, it'd be either be let's see, here's the thing. Misty was fun. I'd say Jenna number no, because Jenna was a bitch at the end. She was great until she moved in here. It's called a three-way tie. This is 85 movies I watched this year. This is not to end this, so I can get to watching the Flintstones. I'm sitting in the dark right now. Max is asleep. He's not helping at all. I want to be fully into the Flintstones before I go to sleep. Before 3 o'clock hits, which is in like 37 minutes. Or we got 17 minutes. Sorry, this is good. We went off topic. You're gonna expect Hokum. You to watch it. Go watch Hokum. Apparently, it means nonsense in Irish in Ireland. It was good. Good ghost movies. Good to watch. I mean, depends on how you watch your movies. You watching your movies at home? You're watching it at the theaters. You're not watching it at the theaters no more because it's already out of theaters. But you watch it at home. I mean, it's a good, interesting. But I'm gonna get it. Very enjoyable. All right. Hopefully the ghosts don't get me, so I can do 137, which would be about the Flintstones, or about my dating life, whatever one we get into. Depends if the ghosts are back.